Hi friends, this is Mr. Andrew and I'm back for another lesson in mindfulness. This is our fifth lesson, lesson 5, and it is the mindful poem. All right, so let's do our thumb check-in, if you would. So check in with your body first. How's your body doing today? If you're not feeling well, like maybe you have a cough or maybe you have a owie on your knee or elbow, or maybe your back hurts, maybe your tummy hurts. Just notice it and just decide where your thumb is going to land. I'm feeling pretty good. My body's feeling pretty good. So I'm going to say it's like this today. All right, now let's check in with our hearts. And if you want, you can put your hand on your heart. And you can even see if you can feel it beating ever so slightly. It'd be something like this. Thump, 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 thump. And just notice, does your heart feel big or little today? Maybe it's medium, somewhere in between. Does it feel warm or does it feel cold? Good. Excellent. And now check in with your mind. And if you'd like, you can even do this. You can put your hands on your forehead and just kind of pet yourself, almost like you're calming a friend or calming a pet. And notice if your mind is busy or still. Are you looking around, playing with things on your desk, eating stuff, or are you just listening to the sound of my voice and looking at me? And notice if you feel like you have a focused mind or an unfocused mind right now. Just notice it. And what does an unfocused or a busy mind feel like? Do you feel like there's lots of movement up in your brain? Almost like a pinball machine, the ball's moving around. Maybe there's lots of colors if you close your eyes, if you have a busy mind. And then if you want to open your eyes again, what does a still mind feel like if you have a still mind? Is it one color? Is it a different color? Is it blue or green? Maybe it's a beautiful black, right? A still mind could be a beautiful black, still mind. Just notice it. Good. All right, now let's just give ourselves a hug. It feels really good to give ourselves a hug. I'm actually massage my neck a little bit. Why not? You can do it nice and slow and breathe in when you do it. Good. All right. So last time we played puppy mind games. Remember that? And that's the game where we were completely still for 1 whole minute. And we could blink and we can breathe, but we couldn't do anything else. We couldn't itch our ear or our nose or wiggle our nose or move around or look around. We had to be completely still. So I'm wondering if you played that game with anyone in your family, or maybe down this neighbor down the street or next door or something, maybe at the park. And if you didn't, you can always play it this week. Okay. All right. So today we're going to learn a poem that I think hopefully some of you know. And it's a poem that helps us when we're practicing sitting still, what I call focus time. So I like to use this poem when I'm going to bed at night, or when if I wake up in the middle of the night, or if I'm taking a walk. I might do the poem just to keep me focused on the present. All right. So this is how it goes. And you can hold up your hand like this, and this is called Take 5 breathing, or starfish breathing, or even roller coaster breathing. but I think I like take 5 breathing the best. And here's what the poem sounds like. And you can repeat after me if you would like. Here we go. With this breath, my mind grows stronger, so I can focus a little longer. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. That's what focus time is all about. So I did that really slow. I didn't hurry through it, right? Because if I hurried through it, that would have been our puppy minds trying to speed things up so we can get to the future. We want to train ourselves and our minds to be focused on the present and do one thing well, right? So when we're in school, we're just focused on being in school. When we're brushing our teeth, we're just focused on brushing our teeth. We're not worried about finishing, we're worrying about doing it well. We're concerned about doing it well, right? Maybe if you're making your bed, you're making it well. You're not hurrying through it to get it done. Or when you're hanging out with a friend, you're just enjoying each other's company, right? Connecting, using your breath to stay focused and curious about what's happening in the present moment. All right, so we're going to try the poem again. And again, you can repeat after me. And then I'd like you as a class to see if one or two of you can say the poem out loud in front of the group. All right, here we go. With this breath, my mind grows stronger. And we're breathing in and out with each line. My mind grows stronger, so I can focus, breathing in, a little longer. And you're breathing out. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. That's what focus time is all about. Good. So that's the poem. And you can do it with any breathing activity. With the breathing ball breath, you could do it this way. With this breath, my mind grows stronger, so I can focus a little longer. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. That's what focus time is all about. And you could do it with Spidey breath. With this breath, my mind grows stronger. So all sorts of choices with the poem. And I encourage you to try to teach someone in your family the poem so they can learn how to calm their minds and bodies down and to focus their minds and bodies when they need to, right? Because we all need help with that. It's just very easy these days to lose our focus. All right. So we're going to try doing focus time now with the poem. And I'm just going to say it quietly to myself. You'll be able to hear me and you can follow along. And we're going to time ourselves for about a minute. And I'll watch the clock. And I'm going to sit up nice and tall like my favorite superhero. And I'm going to wiggle my toes. And I'm going to fill up my belly, right where my belly button is. I'm going to fill that up with air. And I'm going to breathe out. And I'm even going to ring the bell as a way to help us focus. And you'll hear me say the poem throughout our sit. Here we go. With this breath, my mind grows stronger, so I can focus a little longer. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. That's what focus time is all about. Just 10 more seconds. Great. So that was just a minute of focus time. And the poem helps us and our minds from wandering off, right? Otherwise, if we're not thinking about anything, it's really easy to let our puppy minds, right, this guy here, to just wander off. But if I'm saying the poem, I'm thinking about one thing, and that's the poem, right? I'm not thinking about going to the beach or going to play video games or what's in the fridge. Okay. All right, so that's your job this week. Practice the poem. Remember, practice makes progress. So if you're not perfect at it right away, no big deal. Just practice and you'll get better with each time you practice. All right, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of kindness, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.